going on, everyone? Fast Food Toy Reviews here. Today we have something very cool and very rare. That's right, these were released in 1985. They're called McDonald's wrist racers. That's right, look at these things. They look kind of brand new, don't they? But that's amazing, the condition these are in. So I have two of them on card, as you can see, and we're going to open one of these. And I have a loose one right here, but it's kind of old and beat up. I bought it loose thinking it would work just fine, so that way I could keep these on card and not open them because, you know, I'm a collector. And it turns out this one's just too beat up. It's like all messed up and old and played with and doesn't work properly. So I still have it as a collectible. However, it doesn't work, so we're going to open this one right here. So let me show you real quick on the back. So these toys were released by the Ertl Company back in 1985, and the artwork on these are fantastic. So now, basically, this is like a McDonald's version of the wrist racer line that came out way back in the day. So there's actually a separate original line of wrist racers, and then McDonald's jumped on board and put out their own special McDonald's car version. So anyway, let's carefully try to peel this one open, and I'm going to take my time a little bit. That way there I can at least keep the bubble packaging and the cardboard backing on it somewhat good condition. Well, let's see if we can get this started here, and we'll see if we can carefully open this up. Can't believe I'm opening this. Can you believe it? But we're going to do it because I don't care. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, this is good stuff. Who would ever thought somebody would open a toy, a vintage toy from 1985? That's crazy. So here it is out of the package. Look at this thing. All nice and minty fresh. So it has some back packaging right there, a little bubble packaging, so we'll set that off to the side. And you see how it kind of yellowed over the years, so it's amazing the condition these are in, and there's no yellowing on the outer bubble packaging, which is just completely surprising me. So right here is the car, so let's have a look at that real quick. So here it is, you can see the little McDonald's logo on there, and I'm not really sure what kind of car this would be if it were a car in real life. Oh, I don't know. Just like, I'm not a car guy, so I'm not really sure what I would guess. So let's try the wind-up feature on this real quick. Let's see if it actually still winds up. Let's see. Does it still wind up? Oh, it's hanging up in there a little bit. But I think now that we've played with it a little bit, you can see the back tires spinning. Look at that. Okay, so it does still work pretty good, which is a surprise. Because a lot of these older toys, especially starting back in like the early 2000s and back, a lot of these wind-up toys that McDonald's produced and a lot of other fast food companies produced, there was oil in there, and it would erode and decay and like basically melt the plastic gears in there. But surprisingly, and lucky for us, this still works. It seems like it's working fine. And then here is the wrist racer itself, like the part that goes on your wrist. You can see it's already strapped in right there, and you can see it does have adjustable little notches and holes there, so you can fit this. So obviously it's not going to fit on my wrist, but that's okay. So you got the little compartment here. It's like spring loaded, and you have this little ramp that comes out like that, and we'll slide this back in. Let's see if we can get this to go back in. There we go. And then you take the car, and so how this is supposed to work is you take your little car and you set it on here just like this, and it kind of fits into place, and you can see there's a little piece of plastic. It's like the little part of the little launching mechanism for this, and so you set this on here like this, just like so, and then you can see the little gap right there where the wind-up knob attaches. So we push this down. Let's see if we can get this locked into place. There's like a little latch here, so I'll be extra careful with it. Make sure we get this lined up just right and get it lined up. See, you can see even on this one it shows some age right there where it wasn't stored properly, so it kind of got heated and it kind of melted the plastic a little bit. And so hopefully that doesn't hurt anything, and we'll line it up and we'll try to get this on here just right, and maybe, just maybe, we can get this to tab in. I'm hoping. You can see the little plastic tabs right there, so I'm being extra careful as to not try to snap that off, but I think we got it. So now that it's on, you wind it up while it's in place there. It is hanging up a little bit, but I think we can get it. And then once we get it, I'm being very careful with this because of the age of the toy, but it is winding up pretty good. I'm not going to force it. Now you have it wound up. It feels like it's wound up anyway. So you pull your little launching ramp out. It'll come out. Come on, come out of there. Might have to fiddle with this a little bit more than I'd like. But it is getting hung up in there. You can see right there how it doesn't want to pop out. Let's see if I can force it a little bit. Oh, it's not coming out. All right, give me a minute. I'm going to see if I can get this to come out all the way. As you can see, we got it out. That's right. So underneath, let me show you what was hanging it up. See those two little notches right there? So it was hung up inside there. So you had to just get it just right to kind of get those over the little lip inside there, and then you can pull this out. So now that we got the ramp out, so what you do is you push this little button back here, and everything's supposed to pop open and then launch off your ramp. So let's give it a try. Let's move everything out of the way real quick. We'll get you out of the way, and then let's see what happens. We're just gonna kind of push the button and give it a try here. You ready? Here we go. Okay, look at that. It actually worked. That's great. Oh my goodness, I love these things. My goodness. Oh, it still had more, it had more juice in there. Okay, so let's do this again. Let's put it back in there. We'll close this down. And then as you can see right here, if you push this little white button, the little piece up front there is like spring activated. So it locks it into place. And once it's in, then you just wind it up again. These things are so cool. All right, here we go. This is great. Okay, I think we got it. So then we're going to hold it down here, and let's see if we can get it to go further. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! It did a wheelie. Oh, that's so great. Oh, I can play with this thing for a while. I'm telling you, I love this kind of stuff. Okay, here we go. We'll put this in there because, you know, because why not? We're going to play with this again. We'll wind it up here, get it wound up nice and tight. And it's just so impressive that after all these years, that wind-up gimmick is still functioning quite well. All right, here we go. We're just gonna hold it just like this off to the side a little bit further, and we're gonna give it a push. Ready? Go! Whoa! It smacked into Mario over there. I got a little Mario minifigure over there. And look at that! It works great. I'm so excited. So you can see there is some scratching and different stuff on there, but I don't know why that would be on there because it's supposed to be like brand new, but you know, I'm okay with it. This is a great little McDonald's collectible. I love this thing. So anyway, that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping in, tuning in, and watching my fun little goofy review of the McDonald's Wrist Racer released in 1985. Just a fun, adorable, great little childhood type toy that I can't recommend enough. If you can get your hands on one of these and get it into your collection, you won't regret it. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. We'll see you again next time.